easily suited. I don't disappear. No later self-fight. Nothing's going. Say going right there. I don't know it's going so hard. Usually said I don't disappear. No later self-fight. Nothing actually.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Good to see everybody. Hey, thanks, Cuzgun. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the hug. All right. How's everybody doing? It's been a okay day for me. Fairly chill. Work wasn't too terrible. I appreciate the good luck. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Trying to figure out some. There we go. It's starting to pop up over there. Just making sure that everything is updated and looking good. And it looks like it. Let me just pull up this other platform. Oh, and you're live now? Man, I would have totally... I love that guy. Matt Colville. If you guys don't know Matthew Colville, I love D&D. I've been playing it since I was in 7th grade? 7th, 8th grade, and I've loved it. And Matt Colville is a great DM, and great, how do I describe it? He's really good at explaining like some of the nuances when it comes to when it comes to D&D. I just realized my music is off. That's very odd. You know what? I can fix that. I'm gonna do something. Let me see, because I wanted to try something, because I have a little surprise. I'm gonna do something different. I want to do something a little different on Sunday. Not today, but Sunday. But right now, I think it might be a good idea to see if I could test something. It's already started. Let's see if I can get this to come through. We'll see how you guys like this. I gotta figure out how I can do this. How I can output this. What did I just do? Because I think this is kind of what I'm wanting to do as far as music in the future. For my stream. Let me see. Size device. Interesting. Maybe I can do. Let me close this out. Let's get rid of that. And we'll do output. Audio output capture. No, that's not there either. Oh, duh. Of course. Why didn't I think of this? Close that. We're gonna do that. That is not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do at all. Yes, we're playing Blueprints 2. Very exciting. Oh, the music finally decided to kick on. Well, I turned it off, so you guys don't worry about it. I'm going to try something new. Let's see if I can do application audio capture. And we're going to use, there you are. How does that sound? I've started experimenting with VCV Rack, which is a, if you guys don't know what modular synths are, it's exactly what it's at. You put different modules together to build a rack for using a keyboard or whatever instrument to get a really funky sounds out. But you can also create generative patches, which makes it so that way the synth itself will generate through basically like random numbers and determination for different instruments and sounds. It will generate and automate its own music. Hi, Freya. Oh, that's why I wasn't expecting you to lick me. That's why I thought you were Freya. Freya's the licker. You're not. So yeah. Use it. Doing generative. This is through a program called VCV Rack, which is a digital modular synth. I guess you could say simulator. I don't know what you want to call it, but you can put your modules together and it'll generate, and you can, use your keyboard or a real keyboard. Sorry, the cat hair flying everywhere. Or you can plug in like your guitar or something, and you can basically play through the mods, the synth. But I'm thinking, we just use it for music. I think that would be really cool. And I can adjust some of the frequencies and whatnot. We can get some interesting sounds out of this. I think it'd be kind of cool. I do. All right, so we're going to do that. I've got all you guys sitting here. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm running this thing for now. I'm probably gonna go ahead and shut it off because this is one of the things that I'm thinking about doing as far as adding to some of the changes to my channel. And I have something exciting coming up on Sunday. This plus something I haven't done with the channel yet. I'm going to be doing something medieval fantasy related. And I hope you guys like it. But you'll have to wait until Sunday to find out. So, let's not waste any more time. We have some blueprints to play. So let's get into it. Wait, before we begin, make sure you hit that like, follow, or subscribe button. Or if you want, go ahead and leave a dislike or a mean comment. Because honestly, I don't give a damn. There we go. I accidentally switched scenes. So we're gonna the wrong scene. So blueprints. Is anybody? If you guys are not familiar with blueprints, the best way that I can describe it is if you ever played the game Pipes or Where's My Water, where you're moving the pipes around to try and get them to go to the exit. It's kind of like that, except that's the easiest way to explain it. But it's there's so much more to it. There's puzzles, there's some lore, there's layers upon layers upon layers of puzzles that you can do. So I haven't played this in about 6-7 months. So can I change some of these settings? No, that's fine. Save data. You know what? Yeah, you see this? Played for 70 days. I'm going to clear it. We're doing a new game. I feel like there should be some music. Why am I not hearing music? Oh, I think I turned down the music last time I played. Hang on. I'm gonna open this up again. Okay, yeah, so blueprints. That's what we're gonna be playing today. Don't know why my chat looks like that. I have it set up like that for another thing. I guess Restream won't let me use multiple chat variants. Okay, settings, volume. Yep. There we go. And why is this? I'm sorry. Give me one moment. Okay, there we go. That makes it a lot easier. Now, let's get into blueprints. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, I drink hardly any soda anymore. Oh, that is sweet. That's that Burger King strawberry lemonade. Oh, God.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones,
That's me.
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Blueprints. Day 1. All right. So, a few things that you should recognize, you should know about how this game works. Like I said, it's like the game Pipes, except it's in first person. Every time you step into you open a door, basically there's a deck, like a card deck. I'm using that in quotes. This is the easiest way to describe it, of different rooms. And when you open the door, it draws 3 rooms from the deck, and you have to pick one. And different rooms have different abilities. They have different amounts of doors, which are beneficial. And if you notice the feet right above me, these, well, I guess, yeah, right above my subscriber count, which is sadly at 0, where it says 50, that's how basically every time I walk into a room, the step counter drops. So I need to make sure that having as many as possible is a good thing. Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, so we need the blueprint. Blueprints. And it's your map. You can press tab to open it up. And it tells there's rooms of different colors. Different colors mean different things. So, go through our first room. So if you look here, we're down here. And we're looking forward, so we're looking this way. Go into this one. So we have a closet, which is a dead end, but it'll give us 2 items. We have a hallway, which will extend us a room, and then also give us a side room, which if we look, there's where we are, here's where we're looking, here's where the room is. I believe there's 2 on each, 2 on each side that we can use as far as space. And then we have a bedroom, so whenever you enter this room, you get 2 steps. Which is basically just making it like you never stepped in that room, if you think about it. You step in, you lose 1, you step into the next room, you lose 1, so it's basically just like this room is 0, if that makes any sense. But I think hallway is a good way to start. Spreads us out a little bit. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. We'll keep going to the corner. Okay, so we could have a guest room, and it gives us 10 steps. A lavatory, which is red, are basically like bad ones, but in a way, I almost like to think there are no bad rooms, but this is a bad room. Pantry, it rounds the corner, so I think that's a good one. Plus, it gives us 4 monies. We got 4 monies here, and we have an orange. We can eat it and gain some steps. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 bananas, 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it on the pantry, or in the pantry. I can't talk. And the another thing that you'll notice in these rooms is they have 2 pictures here. And that is part of a meta puzzle. Trying to think of what this one would be. Deer tag, deer 10. Stag and tag. The difference is a letter S. So if you look at this, you would put, let's say I made a screenshot. First time I played this, I did this. I don't remember. I remember the mechanics. I don't remember the puzzles. So like the answer to this, I don't remember it at all. It's one of the reasons why I like puzzle games, because, sometimes I have the mind of a goldfish and I can just replay it. Who dat? Who's joining? Who's joining? Shabina, welcome. Hiya, how you doing? I'm Steve, and I'm the Beeve. So yeah, this would be considered an S. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing great. This would be an S, and I guess we can go back to the hallway, and we can see what the pictures are on that one to be. We have a pin and a tree, which could be different. Now, in this game, they'll have. I'm doing really good. I am, and your follow, baby, a lot happier. So thank you so much. It's you know what? It is Thursday. It is almost Friday, the end of the week, and the weekend. So I'm proud of you for making it this far. So in this game, you'll see lots of some of these pictures that'll show up, and they can represent different things. Like maybe it's a tree, but it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, this is tree and this is clothespin or whatever. They can be different things. So for example, this would be pine and this would be pin. The letter would be E. So ES, actually, does the entrance hall have one? Queen of Diamonds and an ace. Huh. Yeah, I played it at its base level. There's 45 here. We look at the map. There's 45 rooms, and our goal is to find the 46th room, which is right up here. At its base level, that's what the game is about. But there is so much more to it. There's puzzles, and even after you get to 46th room, there is more for you to find and get to. I found the 46th room at one point, and then I got stuck on some of the other puzzles. But I wiped everything. I don't have that save on my computer anymore. I deleted it on stream for you guys. We're doing it brand new. Spade, queen, card, spade. We can come back. When we come to some of the other rooms, we can, obviously it's like, it'll be like Wheel of Fortune, you get some of the blank letters and you kind of put two and two together to figure out what the missing ones are. Yeah, it's got a really nice, like a cel-shaded graphic kind of thing going on for it. So if we're looking here, we can go left, or we can go straight. Don't want to do the lavatory because I don't want to block this off. Let's do the parlor. There's a fun little mini game in here. So each room has their own personality and their own benefits. Oh, look, we found an apple. And that gave us more steps. So if you're new, has never heard of this game, as you said, if you've ever played the game, I apologize. I'm actually not looking for... I see where you're going with this, and I appreciate that, but I'm not interested in any art at the moment. I will kind of get ahead of you right there. But each you have, here's your steps. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, my chat isn't totally covering it. Here's your amount of steps. You can get more steps, but basically every time you enter a room, you lose a step. Yeah, I got you. So eating food is a great way to gain more steps. May the 2nd. Dear Herbert, it was great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Like, I understand you guys are... that people like you are looking for work. So I am, though pardon me for saying this, it can be a little annoying when business comes up, you know, on a stream, trying to have fun with. But I mean, I get it. This is how you find people. So why a wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I could refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. So the rules. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. And then this is the key that we need to get into the boxes. There's nothing else over here, is there? No. Okay. So, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. You know what? I'm going to go with the black one. I was wrong. I really wish it would let you know whenever you got it, like what the actual answer was. Okay, we have these two. So cart and car, it is T. Actually, let me do this. What I can do is, here, let me turn myself off for a second. Boop. And I'm going to screenshot this. I don't know if it actually took a screenshot or not. Actually, I didn't even need to take myself off of that. I need to find out. Give me 1 second. I need to see if that actually did take a screenshot because I didn't hear the screenshot sound. No, it didn't take the screenshot. That's interesting. That didn't work either. We will do. I don't know what you just did. Give me a sec. I'll get this going. I'm going to make sure that we have like a picture of a little map that I can put down in the corner, and then I can write down what each letter is. That way we can figure this out together. So 1 moment, please. Okay, there's that. We're going to crop this. Because we just need this. And that, and that. This is a game that you're going to want to take notes with. And I like games like that because it feels very detective-like. And I think it's really fun. So we will do that. Close that. And then I can click. Actually, you know what? I can just do this. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Bam. Actually, I could do this instead. So what I will do, whoa, do not do that. What is happening? Ugh. Bloop. Bloop. Sorry guys, I know it's a little boring for a second. Okay, we are going to do something real quick. Hang on for 1 second. Hold, please. I'm going to add a capture. There we go. It's going to be that. to... Whoa, what just happened? Oh, you guys are all seeing that now. Welcome. Just gotta crack this down a little bit. That way I can have this pulled up. And as we go along, we can figure out what this is. We'll put that right there for now. So right now, we're in the parlor. Car, cart, we know that is E. And hang on a second. Oh, that is so weird. Why do you gotta be like that? Okay, it'll only stay up if it's open, but I guess that's fine. That's fine. We'll take this. All right, here. Car, cart. That is T. I don't know, what would be a good font for this? Or if we just make it bigger, would that help? Hey, that helped. Okay, the letter T. Okay, so let's let me reset my screen so I can see everything to make sure the stream's going okay. Okay, so we're back. Let's go back and let's check all these other letters we had. Stag and tag, so that's S. So we'll jump back over here. That's an S. Give me 1 second. I want to see what like get off that. 107. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change that to 107. And make that bold. Cool. And I'm gonna make that actually the base stats for GIMP to make that easier for me, and I can't make it bold. That is fine. I can just bold it here. All right. So we have an E and we have an S. Let's carry on. Over here we have pine and pin. That means the letter E. So we can hop on over here. We're going to go right here, and we will put E. Bold. There we go. And let's continue. Still don't know what that one is. Oh, and sprinting doesn't lower your steps. Okay, we're going to go in here. Where am I at? I'm going this way. Shoot. That blocks off one of my doors. You know what? I'm going to do a storeroom. You get a key, you get a gem, and you get money. Gem and money are currency. Bath and bat. That is H. So put H. There we go. Here's a key, and there's a gem. All right. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to go... See, you see now how this was a door, but now that I put a door in over here, a room over here that does not have a door on this side, now this is just blocked off. So now... Okay, we can still go north over here. Well, the Nook will turn this... Wow, these are all terrible rooms. If I remember, there's a chance to get an item in the guest room. So we can peek in here. No, but there's a letter. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts. to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Ugh. So strong. Ah, gem. Okay, what letters we got? Bridge and bride. So it'd be G. So if we switch over here for my notes, we'll go put a G there. Let's do the thing. There we go. Don't have any full words yet. That's okay. Hopefully this will... Oh. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you lose one step. These, like I was talking about earlier. When you no longer have any steps, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Actually, there is one thing I want to do before we go further. You can come over here to the fountain. And you can make a wish. That will come into play later, I promise. Okay, let's see what this is. Well, we could do a drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. See, that's not a bad one, and we got gems to do it, so, why not? Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what the paintings are for this one. Oh, there's my uncle. Or my great uncle? I don't even know where to begin. It's oops all people and horses. Okay, well, let's, oh, here we go. Pray and pry? Because a crowbar, you pry things? That's what I'm guessing. So A. Let's see if that would work. We'll find out. Over here. A. I'll hit that. Boop. Okay, what do we got here? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, see, I don't like this one. What a redraw. Hopefully a hallway that'll go straight. A den. That's not bad. At least you can go straight. We got a gem. What do we have as far as the pictures? Stars and stairs, so that would be I. Pull this up here. Get up there. Okay, put I there. Cool. Anything else? Any coins? Nothing? Okay, that's blocked off because there's a room on the other side. Oh, with this, we can use a key. Let's see what's in the chest. Oh, we got a card, which is a electronic key card for opening electronic doors. And a gem, which is good for drawing up, for paying to draw better rooms. Okay, courtyard, commissary, bedroom. I'm gonna go with the courtyard. And And no paintings here. I'm guessing that's because outside that'd be silly to have paintings. There's a digging spot. If you get a shovel, you can dig these up and you can find keys, gems, nothing. We'll just keep going forward. We'll do a duck. Make up for that key that I took. Okay, we got a coat, I think. And a cot. So that'd be A. Which is weird, but okay. Wait, no, that's the wrong space. That's the wrong space. Right here, right here. Okay, so it's A. Yeah, okay. We have the key. Anything over here? Negative. Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, there's a little thing over here. Yeah, and once you open up to pull a room out, you can't switch it. We'll go to the corridor is always left unlocked. The observatory is important. We'll do that. Over here, a journey noteworthy. As you continue on your venture, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. It's true. Plant. Stage. And sage. That'd be T. Okay. Okay. I think I found a way of how I can keep that up there. I just got to be very, how I can keep that little map key that I have my notes on. I think I found a way to keep it up. I just got to be very careful about what I click when I'm on here. Okay. That way you guys can see it. So yeah, stage and sage. Spinning the globe. The constellations, that'll come into play in just a second. Gotta come up here. So when you have the observatory, when you have the observatory, you look into it and you see stars. And every day that you look into it, your stats perpetually increase. I need to lower it. Why are you doing that? You gotta turn the other way. There we go. Let's take a look inside. What do we see? The North Star, gain 1 coin. Okay. And this book should tell you what about all the, where is it? Tells you about the different constellations. So when you see 2 stars, you get 2 trunks that get added and everything. And the numbers of stars are beneficial, because you'll get something out of it. Some of them are bad actually, but The chapel, I'm going to do that even though you lose money, mostly for 2 reasons. A, It gives us a... No, it gives us a door. It gives us a door to go right. But then there's also a secret about the chapel that I can't remember how to get to it. But I know that when it happens, it's going to pay off in the future. And if you're lucky, you might find some coins that are sitting around. This door opened up. Isn't that perfect? Yeah, so if you already have a room drawn and you open up and you pull a card with a door on it that leads to a room you've already been, that door will become unlocked for free. Okay. We're gonna go into the store. Don't like the boudoir. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I like that. Oh, real quick. Are there any... I found the pictures there. I didn't look for a picture here. I think the church doesn't have any pictures. Okay. Grandfather clock and lock. That's a G. You're a G. So real quick, where am I on here? I'm right here. There we go. There we go. All right, so I think if I do a green room, the green thumb or the halls might be the best one because I think it might have a chance of us having a chance to go to the left of the door. So you've got halls or corridors, which are orange. You've got outdoor rooms, which are green. Bedrooms are purple. Red rooms tend to be the dead ends, which are not good. And gold sink are like special rooms. What do we got? East Wing Hall. And you kind of want to keep an eye out on the floor because you never know if you're going to run into money down there or not. Okay, so what do we got in here? We have mountain, green bean, I mean peak. That means K. All right, over here. I don't have enough for the veranda, but I guess we can do a bedroom. Right? Yeah. And sand. So that's S. Put that right there. And is there anything else here? Greetings from Reddington. Well, there's this, but I'm going to wait in case I need the key to unlock something. I'm going to go to the boudoir. What do we got here? Match, thatch, fire and fur. Fire and fur. Be E. There we go. And let's see here. There's a lock over here. It's over there on the Christmas presents. December 25th is Christmas. 12:25. Can I turn this on? No? Okay. 12:25. Hey. All right, what do we got? We got a gem. Number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. Excuse me. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor a fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag. She flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Ooh, there's some heat there. Wait a second. Whenever you enter this room, game 2. Oh, okay, I missed that. Let's see. Why not? Oh, hello. You got the redraw dice. So that gives me a free, I get 2 of them. So I can, redraw twice. Whenever I want. So we'll head all the way back. Okay, yeah, I went there. Okay. Yes, I know, I'm giving you money. Back this way. Okay, here we are. We are gonna go commissary because that one actually... Oh, billiard room. That turns right too. And we could play that puzzle. That game that he was talking about. Money? Coins? Keys? Anything? No? Okay. Okay. If I remember correctly, blue is addition. 7 plus 2 is 9. You want to do this first. 12 plus 13 is 25. There is no 25. So that'll probably be a 1. I think it's a minus. Okay. 19 minus 15 is 4. And this is multiplication. 5 times 4 is 20. 12 minus 8 is... 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 times 4 is 12. I messed up. 4 times... Yeah, 4 times 4 is 12. Must be the order. I did it wrong. Okay. 7 plus 2 is 9. 13 minus 12 is 1. 19 minus 15 is 4. Sorry, guys. I don't sleep very well. It tends to take its toll on me. 5 times 4 is 20. See, I don't know what it'd be. 8 minus 4. 16 would be 30. It doesn't make any sense, though. I'm going to do 12 again. That's wrong, isn't it? Yep. Let's do this again. What am I not getting right here? Am I being dumb? Somebody tell me if I'm being dumb. $19, $15, 4. 5 times 4 is 20. So what if we start from the bottom? So say this 25? No, that's not it. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm really not understanding what it's trying to get me to do. Is 1. 19 minus 15 is 4. 5 times 4 is 20. What about 12 plus 4 is 16, minus 8 is 8? Nope. Am I being, I know I'm being dumb. I know there's a way to figure this out. 1231. 94. 4, 5, 20. Okay. I'm not understanding what it should be. Because if it's 12 minus 8, that's 4. Times 4 is 12. That's wrong. Not the answer. Four times 8 is 22. 32, 12. Son of a bitch. I'm not the smartest guy, I know this. I know this. It's 16. I don't know how I came up with that. 2 keys. Oh, plus, minus, multiply, divide. PEMDAS. Okay. But, real quick. Looks like flan. Desert and dessert. That is S. Right here. Cool. All right. The west wing would push us farther. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor pans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Kind of wonder what the rest of that says. Can't go there. What's it say? Plane and plan? I think it's E. Plus it does say E right there. So, what would you have me do? All right, keep going. We can go spare room. Will keep us going. Anything interesting in here? No paintings, no nothing. Okay. Dining room. Don't have enough for the... Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been each. So, ranks. When it says rank 8, right now this would be rank 4. Because it's based on what level. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Let's do that because the meals give you good steps. Okay. Card and car. This is D. Okay. We'll have to wait for the food to be ready. We can't grab it now. Good thing I had 2 keys. Do I want to redraw or use the corridor? I'd like a 3-way. Let's do redraw. Hey, we got a dark room. I kind of like that, actually. So now I don't know what I'm picking. That's kind of the problem with it, though. What I get? The boiler. This is one of those Red Dead end cards. Or rooms. What about over here? Maybe this wasn't a good choice. Bathroom. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Well, it says plane, pilot, and plot, which would be L. Hang on a second. I'm over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on a second. I think I did this. Oh, no, that was I. It'd be I. Pilot and plot. Let me go back. I feel like I got the dark room. The dining room was S. I forgot to do the S. Right? Three had nothing. D. Where was the D at? I think I messed up. Hang on. I'm gonna go back. I don't think the boiler has one. Nope. Okay. Okay. Card and car. That was in 4. Okay, that looks better. So yeah, we're gonna have to call it a day. There's nothing we can do. So we'll just call it here. Continue. Sorry, I'm opening up some chocolate. I'm trying to figure out what this would be. Face and ace. That's what it would be. Whoa, that is not what I meant to do. Blank dates, blank 8 safes. Alright, we will start by going to corridor so we can go further all the way down. I like to fill out all the rooms as much as I can. Looks about the same. Entry will take us to the right. Ooh, a nanner. Okay. Let me do a nook. Car and cart. Already filled that one out? Yeah. I did. Key. Nothing. Okay. We can do this one. Make a donation to the church. Oh, yeah. Oh. Or for those of you who play old school Warcraft, Deo gracias. Ooh, got a GM. Go north. Commissary. Buying items is an option. 50% off on day 20 and 21. The Origiblocks, they were supposed to put out an update where you can play the Origiblocks. I'm not sure if that's still going on or not. Clock and lock. Where am I? What? Oh, why'd I put a G? Okay, there we go. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic terminals, computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Can't see what it says. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. See, this is the hint they're giving you. Lock, without, with, clock. It's the C. Wait a second, I did that wrong. It is C. Why did I say L? There we go. I don't think there's anything worth buying here. Gem, running shoes. I don't even have money, much money to spend right now. So we can keep going. I can't do the kitchen. I can do the closet. I don't like to, but I can do the closet. We get a key, we get a gem. It is road and a rod. That's A. There we go. We got this store to go to. Let's do that. Nothing to pick up. Okay. Security. That sounds like a good room. Oh, cutscene. It's me. It's me, Stevie-O. Look at all those cameras. Showing all these other rooms that I haven't seen yet either. And that's me. I'm like, it's me, look at me. Okay. Oh. C-cam. I'm moving. Ooh, 2 of the vault. Blue memo true, red memo lies. Unless written by hand. It's hard to see, but it's right there. Well, it's on the terminal. View estate inventory. Yeah, I've taken everything, so everything will be gone. Keycard system. It's full. It's operation. Let's change the settings. Set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors. 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Let's do high. This mode determines the default the default setting, the security doors will be set to if the power is lost. So we can set it to unlock. So if there's a breaker, and we could turn off the breaker so the power would be out, and then those doors would be unlocked. Turn the security menu. Log in the network. I don't know the password. Okay, what do we got over here? Oh, star and stare. Yeah, I already did that. Yeah. Till further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to carry an entry. That's a lie. Keycard access doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. And that is true. What are you recording? Is it all this footage? Is that what you're recording? Well, let's go down. See what connects here. Hallway, that's nice. Perfect. Sorry, just tell her. My girlfriend to drive safe. She's heading home. Okay. We will go right, because that's the only real good option to get. Ooh, walking. Oh, I don't have a diamond or a gem for the walk-in closet. Apple. We got apple. Anything else to pick up? Negative. We'll go this way. Den. So that gives us a gem, but that door is locked again. Plane. We did this one already. No chest. Drawing room. That's not a bad choice. I'm gonna keep going straight. One moment. It's just 3. Crow and row. There we go. We're gonna go north. Just because that sounds better. Damn. I do have a redraw. I can redraw in here. West Wing Hall. I kind of like that. Nothing here worth picking up. Hardened car. Please key. Damn. Oh, the utility closet. We could do the. Let's do the utility closet. Dark room's on. Keycard entry system off. Toggling the breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Um. Oh, I changed it. Shit. Yep, screw it. Believe it. Believe it. Oh. Tube and tub. That's E. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to open it from the other side. I don't know why, but I do. Man, I'm so tired today. I might cut the stream short today. I feel so wiped. Okay, we're gonna go in here. That is not a good combination. I will do the storeroom, and maybe I can get lucky with the other one. Oh, let's see. Tie and tier would be an R. Okay. That's blocked. We're gonna have to open this one. Use a lock. There we go. My ankle. Oh, I do have one. Woo! I almost wouldn't. My whole run was holding out on that. Okay, so today's main course is porterhouse steak. Okay. Monies. I could order a banana. Get 3 steps. That's all I can do right now. Hey, what is this? Cotton coat. Did I have this one? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on a second. Coat cut, yeah, okay. Oh, look, another key. This is kind of it. I had a thing for the dark room. Hang on a second. Yeah, right over here. Dark room on. I'm noticing a trend here. What? Maybe that's what I need. I just want to sit and play with this for a while. Wait a sec, wait a sec. I feel like I'm getting it, and then I'm not. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, let's reset. Can I reset all of this? Oh, that just kicks me away. Okay, so if I do that... Ooh, I might have this. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Okay, we got that done. And I'll need... Hang on. So close! I did it! Now what? No! How did I do that? Hang on, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I just had it. I don't know how I got that. Now I'm starting over again. You know, I think I might open up the synth just so that way we have something in the background. I like having that thing. See, you changed. Why'd you change? I mean, I could do this. Then that leaves me with that, and I'm not sure. Okay, I did it. I figured it out. You got to go all the way down, then you just click it. Let's double check to make sure I did that right. Okay, now it won't change. Let's start this over again. You have red next to blue and it turns purple. Red next to blue, it turns purple. Red next to blue, it turns purple. Red next to blue, it turns purple. Then that click through it and it turns blue or purple. Now, why does it turn white? That's what I need to know, is why does it turn white? So if I click it and there's a off one next to it, it turns blue. If I have a purple one next to it and I click it, it doesn't do anything. If I try to have a blue one, it turns blue. Okay. The green one, it turns blue. Anything it'll turn blue, it seems like. Just trying to figure out the rules of this thing. I don't know. And it just goes back to blue. I wonder what the secret is here. Is it? Okay, let's try this. It seems like that's the only one that you can get multiple of in a row. You have to remember that. Okay, let's go to the dark room and let's go across. That's I. We have all of these already. My great uncle. Print notes. Herbert Sinclair has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Lockpick. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is getting iffy. This is getting really tight. Really tight. Okay, let's check this puzzle. The blue box is true. You are in the parlor. That is true. This box is empty. I guess. Woohoo, it worked. Dining room is the best that we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get 2 rooms, we can get 2 more rooms, we can get the meal. Okay, we haven't gotten these ones yet. No. Priced 10. Tag. Price. I'm not sure what this one is. We'll come back. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. Oh, the lockpick saved us again. Conference room. There we go. I like that. Give us a couple extra doors. Items will be spread throughout the house. Oh, we have a letter here. Notes. Reminder. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Safe code 9083. That's not true. It's not handwritten. Okay. Great Hall would be nice. Oh, 7 locked doors. Fart. Boudoir, I guess. And we've already opened this, so we can just collect the gem. I turned off the gymnasium, so this will be fine. Because normally whenever you enter the gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. Oh, we entered... Oh, we got running shoes. Running shoes, you occasionally save steps. Let's go get some yum-yums. Porterhouse steak? Yeah. 20 steps. We'd get 30 if we had a showroom. Looks delicious. I'd have eaten the lemons, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, hang on. Spine and pine. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I didn't check the dining room, did I? No. Grain and rain? That'd be G. Okay. Oh, over here. Crate and rate? So that'll be C. Hoople! Hoople! What's the place of Hoople? Workshop. We got a shovel. We can go back. We can get some of this stuff. Eight. I don't know what to do with that. I don't think there's anything I can do with it here because I don't have anything else. Yeah, nothing I can do. Oh well. Can't take the gear. The true box does not always contain the prize. I need to remember that. Oh. Bat and boat. What have we got? See, if I do this, this will cut us off. This is it. I won't be able to do anything on this side at all. But I don't know what else to do, so. Okay. Hose. That's Mount Holly. That's where I'm at right now. What could that be? Home hose. I mean, I could say homes and home, but that wouldn't be make sense. That wouldn't work. And plus, if you look at our notes, that would be, well, that'd be COM. I don't know. I'm not sure. But let's take a second. Let's look in here. Let's see what we got. The twins! A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. I almost want to say it's the M, homes and home, but it's only one, or homes and hose, but it's only one home, so I don't know. Nothing else up here. Oh, is that a gem down there? No, that's just the model. Okay, we'll come back down here, and we will go out and to the right. Music room? Oh, damn it. Less likely to find items lying around your house. Well, I got only one room left to go, so why not? I don't think I've ever had the mage room before. Chief and chef. That's I. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Well, what now? What now, what now, what now? I don't know what now. That must be the staff. Mila. Go through the drawer. Okay, let's go through this room. This is the last room we can go through. I mean, this isn't going to be open, but these 4. Oh my god. Wait, yeah. I have to get in here. And then I have to... There's a lever you have to push. There's a different lever for each one, for each of these doors. And you have to have at least one of them open, I think. Let's go to the wine cellar, I guess. 3 gems. Bing, bing, bing. Lamp, flight, and light. Let's check that up against our stuff. I'm gonna move me off to the side for a second. We thought this was M. I didn't check the boudoir or the parlor. I don't think. Let's do that. Let's check the boudoir and the parlor. Tie and time. That would be M. And I needed to go around to get to the parlor. Oh, this one. Oh, coast and cost. That's A. So let's see what we got here. I'm gonna double check this one up here. For now, I'm gonna put M. And we'll land it for the day. We'll do one more run. And then I'm gonna call it. I'm beat, guys. Pretty good run. Pretty good run. You guys enjoying the stream? I hope so. I know this is something a lot different than I normally do. But also something different than what I normally do is coming up on Sunday. So be prepared. It's going to be fun. You done? Take the Nook because it rounds about. Get a nice little K. Nothing else. We go straight. Spare room. Perfect. I could have used the corridor. Would it take me right out there? What's it look like outside? Oh, I want to see that. Boom. I don't have. Oh no, I do have this one. We'll do the parlor. Okay. The gems are on the floor. No. The gems are on the desk. No. The gems are in this box. And they are! That's the prize. I'll do the courtyard. Oh, we got shovel and 2 dig spots. Cool. No tin can, not worth anything. Though you can, there is something that you can get where I think if you get pickups, I think it's like if you, oh yay, steps. I think it's where like if you pick up trash, you get either, when you dig, you either get like money or steps. I can't remember what it is. Dining room. Let's find those pictures. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm already here. Fire and fur. Okay. Nothing here. You can go right. Yeah. Let's make it go right. So we'll go to the patio. Wait, the patio isn't gonna have anything. I can't even get out because I need the key. I'll need security or a key to get through that. Coin. A dirty coin. Yes, I am all aware of that. Can I make something to eat? I'd like to grill. Security. Perfect. Well, then I would need the breaker box. I didn't think about that. But if I go in through here, this will unlock that. So let's do this real quick. Or it should. I think it should unlock it. Keycard system. Keycard settings. Security level is high. Offline is set to unlock. Confirm. Now I just need to get a breaker and I can shut it off. And I don't have a key card because I'm a dummy. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't been in here yet. Oh, you have, once you've drawn 4 plans, you must select one. I mean, there's the breaker. That's kind of perfect. What's in here? Tiger and Tear? G. Here. G. Oh. Okay. Off, on, off. Now, what are the pictures we have in here? They should be over here. Cart and chart. So H. Right? Is that the right spot? Yeah, it's closer to the side. I think it's 8. 8 dates, crack 8 safes, I think. It's great. We'll go this one. Keys. The car keys. Those are good. Here's hoping I can get the garage so I can actually use them. Tent, I think. Camp. I don't know what that is. I have a feeling it's supposed to be T because I can't think of any other letters that it would be. I just don't know what it is. If you guys figure it out, let me know. Oh, I know what it is. 10 and tent. Okay. Let's see what's over here. We can do a chapel. Any monies or gems? Monies or gems? No? What about over here? Nope. Okay. Nothing over here, up there? Okay. We will go... Oh yeah, there's no things over here. Okay. Up. Drawing room. I like that. Right here should be the... So that's a window. Pane and plain? I think it's pane and plain. Whoa, what happened over here? I think that's what it is. Don't quote me on it, but that's what I'm calling it for now. Locked. This one isn't. Can't do that. Redraw. So I'm in the drawing room. Oh, that'd be nice. That'll do. Yeah, I looked at that already. Flan and fan. Mug, paint, and pint. What? Hold up. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why it looks off. I think there's no way that's what it's spelling. That's locked. Oof. It's getting rough. Closet. Die and a... What else? Sleep mask? First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you gain 5. Okay. Tie, clock, time. That was for... That, yeah, I already knew that already. Oops. Okay. Up back in here, we're gonna go, the hallway's locked. We're gonna go back all the way to the chapel. The chapel has an opening. bunk room. Get the hamster! He's a cute little dude. Camp Colonel. Gem. They got an Atari. And checkers. Where are the pictures? Okay. Stage stag, that's an E. So we did that. I guess we're going to the courtyard. That'd probably be the quickest way to go. Boudoir. I think that's the best idea. Don't need to worry about that. There is a gem over here. Okay, I was just double checking that I got all the things that I thought I needed. Sure, page. No, storeroom. Ooh, I could use that if I find the right room. So I could use that if I get the, that's part of one of the ways to get out, is you can find that hand lever and you can play, if you're able to have the antechamber accessible and you can have the right room to use that broken lever, you can get into the antechamber. Oh, this isn't looking good. Nah. What do we got? Oh, check. Nope. Take a kitchen. At least you're turning me around. Anything for one? No? Okay. Yeah, I haven't found any money, really. It's kind of interesting. Got a T. There we go. And we'll go left. Fill in this side. We'll do billiards. I like billiards. No gems or anything. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Let's do some maths. 10. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 4 plus 12 is 16, minus 11 is 5. Oh god, you're doing the same fucking thing to me, aren't you? 4 times 7. No, 12 minus 7 is 5. Times 4 is 20. And then 11 minus 7 is 4. Times 2 is 14. What? Did I do something wrong? I think I did. 10, 6, 5, 11, 12, 16, 11, 5, 12 minus 7 is 5, times 4 is 20. 11 minus 7 is 4. Oh, that's where I messed up. Times 2 is 8. I thought it was going to 7. Yeah, I'm a dummy. That's a pretty key. The silver key. Unlocking a room with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. Go to the office. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, la, 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 la. Ooh, an upgrade disc. Those are fun. La 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 la. Hello. Check if any of the titles matching these tiles are available for purchase in Brennington. So what this does is this will upgrade one of our rooms and then it'll permanently be in the pool after we upgrade it. Spare room. It doesn't tell us what it does, but they count as those rooms. So like that bedroom would have counted as a bedroom. So if I had the blindfold and I walked through that, I would get the additional 5 steps. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna worry about this one right now. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I gotta go forward. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Well, this is the end of the run then. That's it. Oh, redraw. I gotta redraw. Oh, mailroom. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Danny Ravane to sender, as he's no longer with our staff. So you can get a magnifying glass to read small print, and I wish I had one because I can't read it. Press any button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. So what does that mean? I discovered that on my own, but I mean, what's... By electronic mail. So if I have... Oh, hang on. Code. God, okay. Hey, it's for me, from Dad. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days at the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversation just how much happiness this final project has brought me. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. Well, that's pretty cool. So when I walked in here, an order was placed. That means the next time that I pull the mail room, there will be a package here with some goodies in it for me. Oh, to activate the 6th. Purple. Okay, that's what they meant. Okay, I get it now. I thought they meant like the 6th color, and I'm like, wait, that ain't the 6th color. Well, this is the end of the run. Well, actually, I can go up to the drawing room. I guess I could do that real quick. I think I might have enough steps to get there, but once I get there, I mean, I don't know what good it's going to do me. What's wrong with? And that's going to cost me more steps. Up through security to the right, and then straight to the left, forward left. Actually, if I get up there, there's going to be a little bell ringing, and then I can come back and get some food, and I'll get 20 steps. Oh. And that's the dinner bell. What is that? Country stew pie. Boiled chuck stew layered and then baked to perfection. Topped with mashed potato, Parmesan cheese crust. Ooh. That sounds really good, actually. Oh, and I get an additional 10 because... Oh, no, I don't. I don't have the boiler room. I was thinking of the breaker room. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't leave it. I left practically nothing there. All right, let's go. We'll go up here. The gym won't suck our life away because we have the... Which, that reminds me. Plan and plant, and there's a T. There we go. Get out of this room. Do the maid's chamber, I guess. Crow and crown. Okay. And I can't go further that way. Okay, that's it. This one. Yeah, we'll use silver key, why not? Library. The laboratory's fun, but I don't have the space or the amount of rooms where it's worth it. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Let's do that. I think there's stuff up here for me. Scrapbook. They chopped it down in this one. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Oh, this is your so this is basically kind of like your your stats is in that book for how you've been playing so far. Same thing for that records book. This is oh, that's an interesting one. Crate and create. No, yeah, crate and create. That's what I'm gonna say it is. It's locked. That's it. That's it. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll save here. Call it a day. Alright, and that's that. So, I want to thank you guys for coming out. And I appreciate you guys. There's something a little different. I know this isn't my normal cup of tea, well, that you guys see. But I like these kinds of games to play in sometimes. So anyway, thanks for coming out. I hope to see you on Sunday. We're going to be doing something a little different. So make sure you leave, make sure you follow, you subscribe. You can leave a nice comment. You can leave a mean comment. You can like it. You can even dislike it. You know why? Because I'm Steve the Beef, and I just don't give a damn. But thanks for coming, guys, and I will see you on Sunday. And once again, you made it through a week. Tomorrow's Friday, and we got the weekend.